From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. Here comes Malik Washington. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Willis to the air. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down.
21 yards. First down, Dolphins.
The play fake, now Willis to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that is a Miami first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They go play action. Here's Willis. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Willis looking to throw on second down. Goes right back to Achane, complete. To the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. A gain of about 14 before he stepped out, and that's going to be a Dolphins first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to give him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Willis looking to throw. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Dolphins first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it. No chance. It's third down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he's not able to keep a hold of it through that hit. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. Already Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set, left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards and keep your opponent off guard.
All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Running for the marker with Williams. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that's going to be a Los Angeles first down.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stafford back to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On second down, a run with Williams. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. They'll throw, third and long. That's over the middle and money to Nacua. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and it gets him the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
23 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Williams now on first and 10. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. To throw, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And he gets home. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Devontae Adams finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own
Dolphins just about set up here, first and 10. Let's start this drive with Achane. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So well there, in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second down and 5. They pitch it to Achane. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And leaving the offense out there pays off with a nice gain there on fourth down. It is now first down.
He was taken down.
Even a short yardage, Brock, probably took quite a bit of belief in your offense there to make that call to go for it.
Well, let's see. Belief, confidence, swagger, some really big guts, all of it. But they made it pay off.
Yes, they did. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
19-18.
And stick with Achane. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing is Willis. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. That's some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Connects with Adams again. There's the stop. Looks to be about 7 yards on that play. And that's going to set up a Rams first down.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stafford now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Stafford. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. That pass was dropped. It's fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Willis to throw it. In trouble, and he's going to go down. Hit back at his own 9. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Stafford now off the play fake. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Dante Trader with the pick. And the Dolphins will begin the fourth quarter with a football following the interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. On the give, it's Gordon. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The tackle made.
10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Brings up second and a yard.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Let's go now. Look at my team.
Willis in the pistol. Taking a deep shot here. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well, we're seeing this more and more these days, Brock. Not content to just run out this half. Seems like they're going to keep pushing with the time they've got remaining.
Every one of these possessions, Kate, is so valuable, and I think what you've got to do as a quarterback there is reinforce to your receiver, if I'm going to take this shot, it's your ball or nobody's ball.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Patterson now to kick this away. Blake Corum now to return it. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. Josh Uche. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
18-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Made by Jordan Brooks.
Offense to the line
A
fast.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
4th down, here's Stafford. Got a man, that's Nakua. And it pays off. He gets them that 1st down, Brock. I love it when a team stays aggressive even though they've got the lead. Keeping their offense out there to try to add to it. Now it's Williams. And it's a big gain on this play. Give him about 19 yards and the 1st down, too.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing on 2nd. Stafford. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, Willis has it in close. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. Will Kazmarek. And the Dolphins jump in front. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. Lead now up to a field goal.
10, Rams 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Stafford on 2nd down. And with a man all over him, he just can't bring it in clean. It's an incomplete pass, and that brings up 3rd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Lady.
Throwing now, Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it, and a new set of downs. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Screen here for Williams. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. On the handoff, this is Williams. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down. Well, you've taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds very close. We'll see. Yeah, they say he's short, maybe by about the length of the football. That's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 2.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Hey, 22. 260.
Stafford going to go on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
3 quarters in the books from this one.
39-yard line.
It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. The play fake now. Willis to throw. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds after picking up a handful on that play. Moves him a little closer. It's third down.
Pick up on the play. And it's third down.
Motioning left is their running back. Here's Willis to the air. And this throw's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all. It's fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Williams fields the pitch. And they're going to get to him. Bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that will bring up a Rams first down.
These running backs go out getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First down now, ball at the 33. They go with Williams on the counter. Breaks the tackle. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you
It's a
will
gain
take
of
it
8.
in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Draw play. This is Williams. And he'll have him 4 and the first down as he's brought to a stop.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Another run for Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The line of scrimmage.
And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And that gives LA the first. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boomer bust,
Yeah.
right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll give it to Williams on the option. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Trainer on the tackle. A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams down by only 3. They've got to go big here, Brock. It is 4th and long. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
36-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. And they're going to get there in time. Down he goes. And that sets up an extremely difficult 3rd down and 17.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. All right, so there's the stuff they needed, Brock. Got him behind the line, and their offense should get another chance with the football here. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard
Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the 1st down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's not going to escape this one. May take him down late in this ballgame. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 2nd down carry for Achane. Call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker. Knock down that gun.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down. Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. He cashed his 1st attempt, his 2nd now from 45. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Right about now, you're about to be possessed by the sounds of MC Rawface and DJ Easy Rock.